They get so upset when I talk about this case, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
So, I'm doing this video because I don't think some people get it. With regards to the Kiely Rodni case, look, we've got to imagine, the teens who are running the show around Truckee, who are pushing the abduction narrative. Now, imagine if AWP didn't find her. Imagine if they didn't. Imagine if they'd have gone to Boca, which was what Nick's story was supposed to do. It was supposed to pull Adventures with Purpose away from where the party happened. It was supposed to force them to think, right, law enforcement have told us that they have searched where the party was. They've spent all of these hours, all of this manpower. They've had divers in the water. We don't need to go in there. And we've got this credible witness who is saying that he saw Kiely elsewhere. Okay? So that was a plan. Remember, and I've said this multiple times, when it was made apparent that AWP had found Kiely, Sammy Smith's first reaction was, no, they haven't. No, they haven't. And why is that? Because she didn't expect AWP to be searching Prosser. So imagine this. AWP, they take law enforcement's word for it that they have searched Prosser Reservoir as much as it needs to be searched. And rather than the stubbornness, and rightly so, of Doug, he says, right, we don't need to do that. We'll go to where we thought, we've looked, and that's it. Game over. Done deal. And what with this story of Nick saying that he saw her, and everybody around this place saying that Kiely wouldn't have driven, she wouldn't have driven and got in that vehicle, that rules that out. We are looking at a kidnapping situation. We're looking at an abduction. She's gone. She's been taken. And that's what this was always about. The Nick story doesn't make sense because of how we got it. We've never known the Nick story without it coming hand in hand with Kiely being found. But if AWP had not have found Kiely, what would we all be sitting here doing now? What would we have thought now? What would the information be that we have? We would have this information. There was a party, around 400 people, approximately 400 people, okay? We've then got a situation where the friends are saying, and including parents, are saying, look, Kiely wouldn't have driven. She wouldn't have done it. She wouldn't have got in the car drunk. They go there. They sleep there. That's the unwritten rule. You lay where you drops kind of thing. And she was due to get up the next morning. We've gone there. She hasn't turned up, yada, yada, yada. And then we've got a guy who claims that he saw her with somebody acting weird, asking all these questions, sketchy, trying to avoid the uncomfortable feel of it, and she's gone. I'm telling you now, this went wrong when AWP found Kiely. And if people can't see that by now, if they cannot take all of this information and think about it logically, then I can't help you. I genuinely can't help you because it's staring you in the face what went wrong here. AWP went wrong here. And, you know, there we go. And Jared's situation aside, because that has to be dealt with separately, it was Doug, it was Nick. They were the boots on the ground. And they were the heroes who found Kiely. And they are the people who were attacked by the likes of Jagger and so on and so forth on social media. They were the people who were told that they were clout chasers, yada, yada, yada. I'm telling you, it's so clear as day. The more we think about it and the more we take all of these pieces of information and all the things we know and how things could have panned out had AWP have not got involved, which was a wild card that they would not have considered. They would not, when this happened, they would not have considered that this was going to happen. It did, and it threw all of their plans to shit. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you all in the next one.